You want to see what's behind the headlines, what's really going on in Israel? You'll want to see it for yourself on the trip of a lifetime, the ultimate mission to Israel. Right on the front lines, in the air, on the fences, you'll hear straight from the mouths of the key players and policymakers a dynamic and intensive 8-day exploration into what's really happening on Israel's military and intelligence fronts. You'll attend briefings by top military and political figures who are absolutely in the know to put you in the know.
How is it that Israel's story, as it comes out from the international media, gets garbled the way it does?
The core of the problem in the region is the Israeli-Palestinian crisis. It's nonsense.
Does anyone really believe that those 2.5 million people who will live in Gaza only 13 years from now will live happily and will focus all their attention to improve their culture and their economy only because there is a peace agreement between Israel and Palestinians? There is no chance.
We have a contract with the Palestinians called the Oslo Accords, which has been violated. I think every single provision, every sub-provision of every sub-provision of every item has been violated.
The Jordanian people, the Egyptian people hate us every bit as much as they hated us in 1967, if not more.
You'll get below-the-surface understanding with advanced counter-terrorist exhibitions at IDF urban warfare training facilities.
We could either dismantle the booby trap or we can just create an alternative entrance. But just all these windows, all of that is a threat. So when we're going in, we want everything covered. So we're going to have people on rooftops, we're going to have people on the ground.
Observe the trials of Hamas terrorists. Meet the Arab agents who infiltrate the terrorist groups.
More than 200 people on the way to blow themselves in Israel were arrested. And they were not arrested because God whispered in the ears of the Israeli security service. They were arrested because people like him.
Tour the frontline military positions right on Israel's borders.
All the way around is Lebanon, and it's all Hezbollah land.
What you see here is the last barrier. On the fence there's a dirt road where we see if someone crossed it.
You'll actually see the security threats through the eyes of Israel's military officers and intelligence agents.
It was an explosion that we couldn't even understand the strength of it, and it was detonating over here. The gate itself is vanished 2 days after it, and we made a search. I found over here this part. This is the gate itself.
You'll get a sense of the terrain and travel far off the beaten track to feel the conflict hands-on and dispel the myths once and for all.
The first day that we opened this road, a suicide bomber exploded himself over there in order to try to destroy the bridge.
Join in on the Israeli adventure of a lifetime.
I've been on this mission 6 times. Each time I've learned something new and seen something different. These people are doing amazing work to combat terrorism, not just here in Israel, but worldwide. And it's an amazing experience.
To put together the military side, the political side, and the human element for us all in one trip.
Once I read about this, it sounded too good to be true. Now that I did it, it was too good to be true.
There's been a complete mix of judicial, military, terrorism, special operations, and also history.
I would highly recommend this trip to everyone who is interested and loves Israel and wants to understand the security issues firsthand.
Anybody that wants to get to know the actual political and military realities of what is going on in Israel today, this is a must-do mission.
Take part in the ultimate mission to Israel.